As a woman, as long as you have male contacts in your phone, you should never be broke. And if you can't ask any of the male contacts that text you, hey, good morning, what you doing, for money? Yes, it is time. Block, 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 block.
Stupid. I'm not gonna let you get the...
This woman said as long as you have male contacts in your phone, you should never be broke. Fellas, it goes to show you, some of these women, they only look at you like you are a walking bank account with a wallet full of cash. Don't fall for it.
Shit.
What is the worst excuse you've given to end a relationship or a situationship?
It wasn't an excuse. I just liked his friend better.
So you told him that you liked his friend?
Yes.
How did he take that?
He cried.
Do you feel bad?
Fellas, this is why I always say you gotta be careful bringing your girl around your guy friends, because if it ain't your friends that you can't trust, it might just be her.
Kind of mentally have a box, like guys that I would want to hook up with or guys that would make it past that point. And if it's a guy...
Wait, real quick question on that. So you have two boxes, right? You have just hookup box and relationship box. Do you make the relationship box guys, you make them wait?
Yeah. They're
And
the
then
ones
the
that have to
hookup
wait.
guys right away.
And that's the crazy part is like those guys usually, like if they're in the hookup box, it's because I don't see them in a way, like they're not good enough to be relationship wise. So like maybe I'll let them
Hit it?
Yeah, but it's like the same for me. Like I am also I would want them to wait to see if we have a genuine connection before I do that, you know, just because like if it's serious to me, then it's going to be serious to me, but if it's not serious to me, then it's absolutely not, and I just view it as a hookup. The guys I'm hooking up with or continuing to like talk to don't know how I view things.
We are dead.
See, I've actually had female friends tell me this exact same thing, that they will have a list of guys that they're talking to. They might have 3, 4, or 5 in rotation. They got the guy that they see having a potential relationship with, they got the guy that will take them out on dinner dates, and they got the guy that they hook up with. The guy that they hook up with, they find to be attractive, but they might think that he's a moron and isn't worth giving time to when it comes to actually building a relationship with. But the guy that they want to be in a relationship with, they won't even give him the cakes, because they know that giving him the cakes will also be no different than giving the cake to the man that they don't want to be in a relationship with, because essentially both of those two guys are the same. They want to just smash, really. But yet you're gonna try to make the guy that probably only really cares about really getting the cakes, you'll make him wait because, oh, maybe if I make him wait, then maybe he will take me serious. Y'all logic be all messed up.
A couple days ago, I went on my very first date of 2021, my very first like post-vaccination date. And then this morning, I woke up to a rejection text. And I know what you're thinking, Kelsey, how did you get rejected? You are so hot, so funny, so interesting, so talented, so hot, amazing in bed.
No, she didn't use so hot twice. The audacity of her using it once. Call me mean if you want to, but I know y'all see what I see, right? Maybe it's right there. Look, nah, I don't see it, nah. It ain't right there. That was just a, nah, that wasn't even a filter.
The how did you get rejected? You are so hot, so funny, so interesting, so talented.
Maybe she funny, cause this is funny.
So hot, amazing in bed, incredible body, just perfect looks. And I just...
She must be a comedian. Cause I know she joking right now. She might be trolling. Y'all, is she serious?
I want to say I know where your heart's at. I had those exact same thoughts, so I know how you're feeling.
I see why she got that dang on rejection call. She's also full of herself.
But I did get rejected. And I spent a while trying to come up with like the perfect response to that rejection text. And after giving it some thought and like thinking about how I felt, I decided the perfect response would be just to thumbs down, react the message, and say nothing.
And do we care?
We do not care.
Can't be trusted. They're buying clothes, they're buying watches, they're buying cars, and look, they don't deserve it. We should have control of all the money, all the riches, all of it. It's ours. Agreed, ladies?
Word. All he's gonna do with this bank account and the money sitting in there as it piles up, he's just gonna think about going to the strip club and spending it on the strippers. That's all he's gonna use it for, so he's not gonna use it for anything good, so he doesn't need it.
What this just told me is that these women have yet to deal with real men. They might have dealt with some boys that had a little money that played around with their money, but it's clear that they have never came in contact with an actual man before. To think that a man is just going to blow his money to the point where he has none left, I'm telling you, it sounds like they just been in the party scene around a bunch of rappers and athletes and stuff, people that do actually blow a lot of money unnecessarily. To say that they want to be in control of all the money that men make, and because they're gonna be more responsible with it. What do you think these type of women are gonna do when you take a man's money and put it in their hands? When we already know that the money that these modern women earn, they want to keep to themselves, but they want to find a man that will take care of the financial burdens while at the same time splurge on them. I think my next video need to be on the Passport Bros again, because they might be onto something.
Can you cook?
No. Is that a problem? I can do other things. I can make a dragon with my hands, like that. Let's see, that's a dragon. I can do that.
So she's useless. Okay, great. Because if I need you to be able to do wifely duties and all you can do is make a damn dragon with your hands, then I don't need you. I don't. No man does. She got this I'm boring, lazy, and entitled look all about her.
So, yeah. Are you an extrovert or an introvert?
You lost me with that whole dragon.
It was scary, wasn't it? It was scary.
Are you always like this?
Yeah. Okay.
Wait a minute.
Who are you?
She is on the phone with 911 right now.
I'm rude and he's just threatening me right now.
Look at what threat did I make towards you?
I'm Elizabeth.
What threat did I make towards you, ma'am? Huh? This is crazy. I already knew what it was when I first got here, though.
He or she is 1 minute later trying to sound distressed so the police can come quicker.
Women, y'all have to stop doing this. Recently, I made a video of a couple of incidences where women did stuff like this, cry on the phone to the police show up with their guns drawn, and the man is no longer here with us. Guess what? In every single one of those cases, those men were innocent.
What? What in the world is this, boy? I ain't gonna lie. I've never in my life had to deal with no bullshit like this. Never in my life.
It's common, unfortunately. It happens a lot.
Women.
Because how many millionaires do you know?
Several.
How many female millionaires do you know?
Personally, none. That doesn't mean I can't be one.
What do you want to do? You want to have a successful family, or do you want to be a boss chick? Because you can't have both. See, this is a modern feminist programming running amok, because what she actually said up front is what her heart truly.
I gotta pause Kevin for a second because he's spitting some gems right now. I was just thinking about the fact that I know a few boss chicks that are doing well financially for themselves because they put themselves in a position to do well, but they're also single and lonely and desperately want to be married and have kids. But you see them, they travel a lot, all over the place, all the time. Every time that they post that they traveling somewhere, it kind of gives you this inkling that they ain't got no man, because if they had a man, they wouldn't feel the need to travel so much. A lot of them are doing all that traveling because it makes them feel better about the fact that they don't have a man. And it's not even that they can't attract a man, because they most certainly can, but they sure can't keep a man, and it's usually because of their entitlement, their views on life in the world, their attitude, or they might just be repulsed by the man. And typically if they're repulsed by the man, it could be because of the fact that they're not willing to hold up their end of the traditional values.
Scarcity and lack. Well, what if he does this? What if he does that? When 80% of the time when the divorce is filed, it's a woman filing it. Men aren't leaving relationships. It's you ladies, because you're dual-minded. You're chaotic. You want to be impressive to your friends instead of impressing and doing what you should do with your family and your man. Because these chicks you're talking about, all these boss chicks, I sit around and look at them all day. They're single as unhappy.
Yep.
And alone.
And alone.
No, you need to know what you did.
So a woman called me. She said, I'm 50 years old. I have 3 degrees. I'm a very successful entrepreneur, CEO, and I want you to know, Dennis, I deeply regret that I followed the feminist advice at college, because when I come home after a successful day at work to an empty home, no husband, no children, no family, it's not good.
It's a bad thing. And that's just simply not the case or story for most successful men. A successful man with 3 or 4 degrees, entrepreneur, it's a lot easier for him to go out there and find a partner than it is for a woman that has those same accolades, because obviously she's going to expect a man to be above her, and the men that are above her don't have to deal with her, because she's going to come with a sense of entitlement that no man has to deal with. They don't want to hear that.
Useless human being you see in this photo falsely accused 15 men of. It was later proven she lied about every single one to make her ex jealous. This woman is Gemma Beal. In 2010, she cut herself with the wires hanging from a flower basket to make it look like somebody attacked her. She made up a story, went to the police, accused a random guy of raping her, and then that random guy was sent to prison. She realized she could win cases like this, and she accused 14 more men of raping her. And over the years, police spent more than 6,000 hours investigating her claims. By their estimations, it also cost them about £350,000. It took a few years, but they eventually found out that this bitch had made everything up. All because she wanted to make one of her exes jealous and feel somewhat important. To make matters worse, she had 0 remorse for her crimes and was sentenced to 10 years in prison. And I know there's going to be some useless people who are going to comment about how much they feel bad for her. Feel bad for the innocent men she accused. They didn't do anything wrong. They're the real victims. This ogre-looking in jail for 100.
It's an evil world we live in.
How could the authorities even think that 15 different men on 15 different occasions would want to grape her? Huh? When she found out that she can get away with falsely accusing men of doing such a heinous crime, she continued to do so. And for what? All for the attention of another man. A lot of what these women do are for the attention of men. They will tell you otherwise, but we know it to be true. Because if a man is what they desire and they aren't doing it for the attention of a man, then who attention is it that they're trying to seek? Y'all leave your thoughts, comments, and opinions down below, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. See ya.